The remnants of Hurricane Beryl are set to impact our area this week.
It's not often that post-tropical systems pass directly through northeast Indiana and northwest Ohio. Meteorologist Nathan Gidley joins us to break down our local encounters. So Nathan, how uncommon is it to deal with these systems?
That's right. Dug through a lot of stats. Turns out it is pretty rare to happen locally. Here's the criteria I define, though. For tropical impacts to us locally, I set a 50-mile radius away from Fort Wayne to cover approximately our viewing area. So for this analysis to occur, the center of the circulation must pass through this 50-mile radius away from Fort Wayne in all directions for us to experience a post-tropical system. So think about all the tropical depressions, tropical storms, and hurricanes that have churned through the Atlantic Ocean, made landfall in the United States. There's a lot of them. Not many have impacted us within 50 miles from Fort Wayne, approximately covering our area. The last one was Tropical Storm Alberto back on May 30th in 2018. Here's a look at the full list. First, we have the named systems. There's Alberto, but before that, got to go back to 2008 in September when Ike passed through. That's also the last tropical system to make a landfall in Texas and work its way up into our area. Then we had Dennis and Arlene in that very active 2005 hurricane season. They got to go way back to Candy back in June of 1968. Now, before the National Hurricane Center began designating names for storms, also have some unnamed systems that made the list. That includes 1932, 1923, 1915, 1902, and then way back in 1898. Now, you may be wondering, what about the rainfall we experience from each of these systems? Pretty much varies quite a bit throughout all of these systems. As we look back here, Dennis in 2005 stands out with 1.45 inches, but the big winner was the unnamed system in 1932 with over 3 inches of rain. The 1902 system also had over an inch. So we'll see what ultimately happens with Beryl. Would be in pretty rare territory should it pass within 50 miles of Fort Wayne, and we pick up quite a bit of rainfall, which Nicholas will talk about in just a moment. For complete coverage of Beryl, visit our forecast page on Wayne.com. Meteorologist Nathan Gidley, Wayne 15 News.